on this Tuesday morning. Basically, we're going to talk more about the 1980 film, uh, Fade to Black, which I thought was pretty cool. I thought the kills were pretty cool. The cinematography looked pretty cool. It was interesting that there was a secret kept by the Christopher dude's character. I thought the girl who played Marilyn Monroe, Marlon O'Connor, did a good job. It's pretty interesting. Mickey Rourke's character was pretty interesting. Of course, this is a only film besides The Wrestler, Mickey Rourke's, that I had seen before. And it was pretty good, to say the least. He kills his aunt or biological mother. He goes insane because he starts to really dig deep into filming and movies and all that. It was interesting that he called his aunt Ma, knowing in reality that his aunt is his biological mother all along. I like that he studies and analyzes films. I liked how he portrayed Dracula, some other characters. It was very interesting. He portrayed the mummy. That's when he killed his boss off. They had been in an argument prior that actually led to him quitting his job at the movie thing. Now Mickey Rourke plays a bully. He's always tormenting and bullying Christopher's character. You see him actually meet a certain fate in the film, if you know what I mean. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah. There's moments of insanity for Christopher's character that is done well in this movie. Very well. What I didn't need to see is a jack off scene. That was just terrible. Awful. Wasn't a fan. That scene at all. He stalks and kills this hooker who turned him down. He had met prior. He tried to pick her up the day prior. She shot him down. Took a cab. Which, that's the whole plan. That was the whole idea. She turned him down. So he got revenge by murdering her. Wish my regulars could be in here, but it is what it is.
How am I supposed to prepare for tables, lists, and chairs when there's so much else going on in the world? WWE.
We see him play a gangster, right?
CM Punk joining AEW. Tony Khan struggles.
He meets this big top tier, like movie Asian or whatever, who actually likes his movie idea at first, but then he actually runs with it and all that. He ran with his movie idea, but something happens where he's in a certain shop, right, and he just kills him. He kills off the Asian. At first, Marlon O'Connor, the actress in here, not Marilyn Monroe. Marlon O'Connor and him meet in a shop, right? They meet. At first, her friend's encouraging her not to encourage him. They stare at each other, right? Basically, they look at each other. So they're looking at each other. He works up the nerve to go up to her and introduce himself, basically. He asked her out on a date when he's on his bike, right? After that, there's a scene where he left at the altar because she never shows, which is a synopsis and analysis and all that of ditching. She ditched out on him because she had been with another dude instead of Christopher's character. She's with another guy. Till she realized she was late. She had to go see him. I'm glad they brought that up, the fact that she had plans with Christopher's character. She was late. She forgot to meet up with him. They do end up like getting together and whatnot. In fact, together, like in the middle of the film. Like toward the middle to end of the film. We see this like cat and mouse. Wait, nah, I don't think it. Yeah, probably. If I remember. We do get some chatter between the one character, the friend of Mickey Rourke's, and of course, it's mentioned that Christopher's character is responsible for some murders, some killings going on. It's definitely an underrated flick towards the end, right? You get like him going crazy and telling his girlfriend she needs to go, putting her in some sort of thing, standing on top of a like roof. Retorting words from a film. till he's ultimately shot, killed, and dies. That was basically the bulk of the movie. The best way I could break Fade to Black from 1980 down. It was a well put together film, well made. That's why I rated it so high. So I felt as if though it was truly a 10 out of 10 type of a movie. For sure.
I am eating crow. I am eating hats. This is working, and this crowd was so into the mix.
You guys haven't seen it? I recommend you see Fade to Black. It was different too. It was like a whole different story from what I usually watch type shit in horror films. The idea of that you got this guy who's so obsessed with films that he turns into the characters he admires. You also got a scene where they're discussing movies too, I forgot to mention. He asks a few characters if they know such and such. Of course, Mickey Rourke, he asks such and such. They made a bet. He won a certain amount of money. But, yeah, The Black Lagoon, of course, is a classic black and white movie from back in the day. He asks a few people. They know the creature from Black Lagoon. Of course, I know of it because I've seen the movie, so I already know how that movie plays out, the story, everything. Fade to Black has a very strong cast, very good actors and actresses, great cinematography, nostalgic feeling because of the 80s. It doesn't try too hard to be so bright and colorful, and it's just gritty and old school and badass. Which I like my KJ Noits. It's definitely one of them gems of the 80s for sure. Y'all know we going up on the tube, like I feel it in my bones. Like dude said off of Love Actually. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Anyway. Yeah. The girl who was playing that dude's love interest, who was housed in prison, the woman police officer, her, she was actually pregnant on set. When I was watching the What the Fuck Happened video, they had mentioned she was pregnant with a certain future actor. Chris Pratt is his name, or whatnot. That's how you know I'm interested in this movie, when I know every little detail. Well, damn near every detail. I learned that from a video. What else?
With extra wide and deep seats, it's hands down the most comfortable sofa we've ever had. And it's logic, so we configure it to keep the peace. When accidents happen, there's no reason to panic. The fabrics are stain proof, so spills will just like right up. because universe
I
can be
believe the
filled
movie
with
was shot in California,
the Bombay sofa from
if
Inside
I'm
the
not
House is
mistaken.
perfect for our family. It's our favorite place to spend the night together.
Sponsored. Skip Hentai.
I definitely enjoy the videos that like educate me and let me know some more info occasionally on that film, so that I go in on a lot more after it than I knew about it after it going in, if that makes sense. So, so when Joe Blow makes them videos, it's always intriguing to find out certain things you didn't know. But Marlon O'Connor was from Australia. I don't know where Marlon Monroe was from, but yeah. For y'all who haven't seen Fade to Black, check it out. It will not disappoint. Woo-hoo. Yeah.
How the hell did December 2023? Somebody kick my train already. Also, welcome my friends to another episode of Ups and Downs and one of the last years. Thank you very much for sticking with me. And yes, what culture peaks
It was more psychological
So I'm on Eddie.
than like gory or anything like that. It's always cool. Sometimes it's good to switch it up, you know, from gory to story driven, thriller, war, you know, shit like that. It's good to see Mickey Rourke. I like him as an actor. Wait, no, that wasn't my second. I seen him in a prior movie that I had watched. So very good. Mainly like him because of the wrestler. So that's what I most like notably know him from is the wrestler movie. This was a good film. I will say Mickey Rourke played a very convincing badass bully in Fade to Black. He sold me very well on that fact. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm in this live. Peace.